If you're trying to get serious about sync licensing, one of the most important skills you can develop is learning how to read and respond to a brief. A brief is basically a request from a music library, a supervisor, or a publisher. It tells you what kind of music they're looking for: emotion, genre, tempo, instrumentation, keywords, all of it. But here's the thing, reading the brief isn't enough. You have to interpret it. And that's where most people get stuck. Cool. Let me walk you through how I approach sync briefs and how it's helped me land tracks in real productions. First, read it twice. Seriously. The first time, read it like a musician. Get the vibe. Ask, what's the energy? What's the emotion they're after? Are there reference tracks or keywords? The second time, read it like an editor. What kind of scene is this music going to? What kind of scene is this music going into? What would an editor need from the track to make it work? That mindset shift alone puts you ahead of most people responding to briefs. Second, look for the hidden details. Sometimes a brief says motivational indie rock, and then it lists references that are super stripped down. Or they say tension, but the keywords include hopeful, restrained, and subtle. That's your cue. They don't just want tension, they want understated tension. The kind that builds pressure without being aggressive. So your big cinematic trailer cue, it's probably not the right space for that. Reading between the lines is everything. Third, think in variations. When I respond to a brief, I never deliver just one version. I'll submit a main mix, but I'll also create alternate versions. A no drums version, a version with just percussion, a sting ending, and maybe a 30-second cut. Just because briefs don't just want good music, they want usable assets. Editors need flexibility, and if your submission already has that built in, they're going to choose you more often. Fourth, stay emotionally consistent. This is one of the biggest mistakes I see. You start with a hopeful piano melody, and then halfway through, a trap hi-hat sneaks in, and then a heavy synth. Now it's 3 emotions in one track. For sync, you want to ride one emotion all the way through. You can build, evolve, and grow it, but it should feel like one cohesive idea. If the brief says wistful, reflective, don't turn it into an anthem halfway through. Stay in your lane. Fifth, don't force it. Not every brief is for you. I've had briefs that land in my inbox where I could make something, but it wasn't authentic. And I've learned it's better to skip those and put that energy into the ones where I can really deliver a good product. Because when a track is built from a place of confidence and clarity, it shows. You're not guessing, you're expressing something real in a way that fits the brief. Bonus tip, get faster by batching. Right now I'm doing a 100 beat challenge, and I've learned to group tracks by emotional tone. So when a brief comes through for cinematic sports tension, I can pull from a particular batch, make a few adjustments, and deliver something strong without starting completely from scratch. Speed plus relevance equals more placements. Cool, so just to wrap things up, so the next time you get a brief, remember, read it like both a musician and an editor. Look for emotional and structural cues. Keep your track emotionally focused. Deliver out versions when you can, and only respond when it feels like a fit. If you've ever felt stuck trying to interpret briefs or unsure whether your track is really hitting the mark, reach out. I've been in this game a while, and I'm always down to help others navigate it.